Welcome to another episode of More Photography. In this episode I am back at Simadalen. I was previous at Waterfalls. This is the same location as I was in my previous episode chasing waterfalls. I think it's number 12, but anyways, I'll just leave the link for it up in the corner here. But I'm back, and I started with Waterfalls, but it was really crowded and there was so much water in the river. So I don't think it would have been possible to vlog much there. The microphone would just have picked up all that roaring sound of the water. So I just skipped it. I did a couple of pictures and some video that I will probably show you guys. So in the picture I was focusing on like having the water in the foreground and then leading all the way up to the waterfalls. So I did a three focus stack there. So I did a focus on the foreground, in the middle, and then on top. And I'll just stack those three together in post-processing. And hopefully that will give a good result, which I have shared with you already, hopefully. So yeah, but now I'm back here in Simadalen, and today's goal is this waterfall up here, as you can see here. This waterfall has like a 300-meter drop of water. And as you can see, there's a lot of water coming down now. And I have my camera set up here. So I'm doing some video, maybe some close pictures. Let's see, I will experiment a little bit, see what I got. But I'll try some video and some pictures at least. That's my goal. After this, I am actually going further over there in this valley here. There's a river coming down, and I want to go over there and do a time lapse of the river. I have brought along the slider, and hopefully also see some birds. Maybe it's a little bit dark. It's a little bit late in the evening, so I'm not sure, but maybe I'll see a bird. Let's see. So I hope you stay tuned and enjoy the episode. Alright, see you. Alright, so I'm crossing this kind of rock debris here. A lot of mossy rocks and debris from like a landslide or something, I would say, to get down to the river, which you can start to see down here. So I'm going down there to set up my time lapse now. Hopefully I'll find something that will be nice. And then while that one is running, I will just do some bird photography and bird scouting. So I'm going to use this camera on the time lapse while running around with this camera. So that is the plan. Just have to get down there and see what I can make. All right. So I finished a time lapse, and on the last 10 pictures or so, I think, the sun came forth. As you can see, it's all up here. There was this cloud blocking the sun for like a whole hour, and now the sun has gone a little bit, the cloud has gone a little bit above the sun. But I didn't want to reset the time lapse because you can see now the sun is actually going behind the mountain. So it is too late no matter what I do. But I think the time-lapse still will be quite good. Probably would have been a little bit better with this nice orange color the sun is getting right now. But yeah, I cannot get everything. What I do hope the time-lapse does is it captures this kind of teal blue color in the water. It's like glacial water. So I hope the time-lapse catches that, because this is like really clean river, really transparent, and it has this really nice blue color to it as well. So I hope it captures that. When it comes to the settings, I put it on manual, and I wanted to have 1/15 of a second. 1/15 of a second, just to smoothen out the water a little bit, but still keep some texture. And then I put it on f11 to get as much sharpness and area of focus in the time-lapse. So to maintain that with the whole sun and shadow and all thing coming, I put it on auto ISO from 100 to 2000, so it didn't go over 2000. And luckily through the whole time-lapse I think it's stuck around 400, plus minus 400, so that's quite good. So I'm walking on these kind of rocks now, just watching my step here. So I think the time-lapse will be quite good. I really hope so. When I did a time-lapse, I was looking a little bit around for birds. I did spot a couple, and of course I spotted a dipper. First I didn't hear, I heard this little twittering among, well, at least I thought I heard it among the water. And then I was looking around and suddenly I saw a dipper further up the river. He was just sitting there checking me out. So I managed to sneak up a little bit, take a picture, not a really good one, and also a video, which also wasn't that really good, but still, I got it, so I can show it to you. But I also did manage to capture a robin and another bird called munk in Norwegian. I don't know what it's called in English, but I'll leave the name of the bird on the picture. So all in all, I think it was quite a success. It's always good to be back here in Simadalen. It is definitely one of my favorite valleys. It's so much to photograph here, and I really like it. I'm a little bit early for spring. It still hasn't started blooming, and there's not much birds twittering in the trees right now, so I'm guessing I'm a month too early maybe. So maybe I'll come back in May, let's see. But tomorrow I am going to Hardangerfjorden, so I think that will be the next episode. Then I will hike in Hardangerfjorden at the bottom and in. Last time I was on the top and looked down into the valley with where the waterfall went, but this time I will hike inwards, hopefully. Let's see. That will be in the next episode, I think. So I think I'll call it here, and I hope you enjoyed the content, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.